Who's ready to hunt for Monday? Welcome everybody. So we got some stocks are pumping now in pre-market. One of them is TRKA. 16%, yeah, 16%. Last Friday we did 4% down. So finally we broke from this flag that we discussed in the last video that we did on Friday update. As we see here, as we discussed before, first flag, price bump. Second flag, price bump once again. Same scenario. Now we have potential another pump. The price already tested the first profit taken. We're gonna have a potential pump for TRKA. GNS looking good. We got escape from this flag as well. We have support and there's a potential pump. UNCY. This is the top gainer for today, 165%. So yeah, this one might continue to go higher once again and continue toward another 20% at least. But I prefer if we have a pullback. Because this stock already pumped. You see this gap, huge one. So be extremely careful with this. XELA still below the resistance. AI still holding the support. Welcome everybody. Welcome. So the markets have a huge pump on Friday. You see green everywhere. Sea of green. Meta doing alright. We have a huge pump last Friday, 6%, and it's still pumping. After we have the first signal for reversal here around this flag from below. So everything looking interesting now. The play looking interesting. Blue chip company, small cap company. We have potential reversal, guys. Look, Meta is about to have a huge pump. Yeah, the 200 should be an interesting place to have something for Meta. Tesla, yeah, the bottom, we reversed from the 180. Still, I'm not convinced yet for Tesla. We are in between the resistance and support. NVIDIA looking interesting. Tomorrow we got earning. I think today. Oh no, tomorrow we got the dividends. Yeah, we got the dividend for NVIDIA. But yeah, the earning was really pretty nice last 22nd of February. Yeah, and the price now is still in green, and there's potential continuation for NVIDIA toward the 250. Let's see if we held this time above the 230. Would be really interesting. 3% on 4%. Yeah, we have to be ready. Adjusted the level for NVIDIA now. Let me just adjust it some more. Put it here. See if we could hold. Yeah, 75. Looking interesting. NEO as well looking interesting. We have a pump from the bottom. The SPY, on the other hand, is pumped from Friday. We got a huge selling pressure around the 415. Yeah, we have a bit of drop here, 5%. Let's see if we held this new support for the SPY around the 400, yeah, 402. $430. This is the level where we're gonna have a potential bullish trend for the whole market. Still, we have a struggle to test this level once again. Let me go back. Yeah. Luis, last time you gave me a request. I already did update for this stock. Once I saw this stock, I said, is he joking? Because this stock is low in volume and look really bad to trade. And thank God it's not this stock that you actually want me to check for you. Yeah. It's VERU. I think we discussed it before. We already have some levels. And Friday 35% down. So yeah, this is the stock that you actually requested for me in pre-market, and you ask about the bottom. So let me just check it for you now very quick. Last time we have a great breakout from this bearish trend, and we have a continuation until the over the 20. Now is kind of risky now to enter again, because at the moment in its in the pre-market is testing an important bottom around the $2.30, because if we broke it, we're gonna have a huge dump down once again toward $1.78. Let me just check what's going on in the smaller picture. Yeah, the smaller picture, we have a bit of reversal. Yeah, a bit of reversal from this level, $2.29, huge dump down. So yeah, you ask about the bottom is around the $2.29. If we have a continuation, the $1.78 should be the support. So watch out, we need to hold this level now, the $2.29. And the next resistance that will be tested is around the $3.60. Let me see how much. We might see the same reaction as for GNS. Yeah, 50%. You see what's happened for GNS? We have a huge dump down from this level, the $7.40, and we went until the 70% down. And now we actually recovering and going up. Last Friday we did 59%. So we might see the same reaction for VERU if we held the $2.29. Interesting play. Interesting. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Who's ready to hunt for today's market? Who's ready? OBSV. Many of you ask about OBSV. OBSV. I think we got sold off. Yeah. It's 116%. Now is 13% down. 3 days for the earnings. 3 days around the 9th of March. However, for the people who ask about OBSV, just watch out, guys. We need to have a support, you know, on holding this level, the 16 cents. So we get in near around this level. Let me just actually adjust this level around this support, 1760. So yeah, we need to hold this level at least to have a squeeze. The squeeze is still around the 28. The short seller is heavily positioned there. The support is 1760, so this area is still testing area. and accumulation area and fueling area before we have a genuine buying pressure to break the 28 and going toward the 37. How much we can do from here? 32%, and the other one 75%. We already did 116% last Friday, so we might see this move in just one day after we break this level, the 28.45. You see clearly that we have alerts around the squeeze and around the sell-offs area. So two technical areas that we have to watch out for, the support and the resistance. That's why we have alert from the bottom and from above. The price in between is highly manipulated and kind of undecided, you know, because when you enter, there's high risk for a fake out. It's a high risk that you get out from the trade easily. That's why we don't trade usually inside this kind of critical area. At the time being, we watched TRKA. TRKA hit our first profit taken in pre-market. I was liking this trade. I was wondering if we didn't have this breakout before the market open, will be a really great trade, you know, because we already have alerts around here. So it was a good entry for us if the market didn't gap. And we could actually took our profit around the 63 before the rejection, but this movement already we did it on pre-market. So kind of, I don't like this kind of reaction that we have a gap testing the profit taken, then the price will go down when the market open. I don't like this kind of reaction. I want to be in the boat. I want to be in the trade before it jumped and see and hitting our profit taking. Anyway, there's always opportunity. As we said, we need to hold the current support to have a reversal. GNS, on the other hand, looking good because we don't have the breakout yet. The $4.24 is the waiting price or the rejection price where we're gonna have a breakout. $4.25. Yeah, let us adjust the level just around the $3.40. Yeah, $3.40. Yeah. So this is a warning sign for us, $3.40, to give us a signal for a sell-off and shorts coming in heavily for GNS. As long as we hold the $3.42, there's a potential. There's a potential for a pump for GNS for today. XELA is doing all right, still holding the 0.059, but still we are below the 0.071. That's why, guys, that's why we exited last Friday around this area, because it's a weakness. I don't want to hold when the price go down on me because I can use this money to trade another stock. So it's wise is to exit in order to buy around the bottom or buy another stock that have potential to squeeze or already squeeze. You don't have to wait for a stock is like sleeping or still accumulating or gravitating down. I don't average down on a stock like going down like this when I know that will take a bit of time. Like XELA, there's a potential for pump, but when we're ready, I will get on to hunt. Not wishing if the price go up or not averaging down, because I can use this money to trade other stock that's ready to pump. Let me just do this, because if I ask you a question right now, if you know that the stock will go down, you're gonna buy then you average down? Of course not. Of course you're not. You're never gonna buy a stock that's going down if you know it will go down. That's why I will never go buy any stock going down. Have a weakness, I get out. Why an average down on stock is going down? Because when you average down, you have more risk exposure for the stock. and it would be harder for you to exit if the price actually dropped from the 0.059, you know. So it's easier to exit if you bought around this bottom, and even if the price went down on you, you can exit just with 1%, 2% loss. It would be easier. But if you bought here, then you average down here, and the price continued to go down on you, you are in big position, and you can't take this hit, and you just hold, and the price continued to go down, 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 and it will be big back. It happened to a lot of people, and I don't want it to happen to you. That's why we hunt. This is why we call it hunting. Exit, enter, take profit, and repeat. But it looked good. XELA looked good. There's a potential for today. We might see a pump over this level. There's something about to happen, guys. There's something. I can sense it. Here. There's something about to happen here. Come on. Okay, perfect. This level will be a breakout zone for XELA. Great. AI have a bit of pullback now. AI have a bit of pullback. AI have a bit of pullback. The best case scenario for AI holding above the $28 would be really great. But the volume is a bit tricky for AI. Let me just check here. Yeah, we need to break the 3080. 3080 should be a critical area to break for AI. In the time being, if we broke this level when the market open, $28 is mean continuation down. We're gonna have a pullback around this box, 25, 26. Here we should have a reversal. If we want to continue higher, of course. If we want to continue to go higher and never have a fake out and a sell-off, because everything goes in the stock market. That's why we have to have planning all the way. If you want to be better trader, you have to plan more than the other trader next to you. It's like chess playing, you know. If you have more move ahead of your competitor, you're gonna win, because you can see his move way ahead from your opponent, and you end up winning every time. The same as for trade or trading. If you have just one move ahead of your other traders, you end up actually gaining more money than you're losing. And this is how you actually make money. It's not losing, but you gain more than you lose. And when you calculate it, you have at least preferably 15% or 20% gain over the years. And 20% is really good because you beat the market. Usually the market is around 10%. It depends, if you calculate the average between 5 years, 10 years. So yeah, you see that the idea is to lose less than you win, or you win more than you lose. But sometimes you lose more than you win. But what make a difference is have more profit margin than you lose. So you lose less percentage wise than you gain. Okay, so you should gain more and you lose less. Even if you lost, let's say 6 trade and you won just 4 trade, but the gain from 4 trade is 3x to 1. What's mean 3x to 1 is mean you have a profit margin of 3 and you lose 1. Let's say if you went $30 and you lose $10, you end up gaining money even if you lose more in like 6 trade, 7 trade on the row, but you won even just 3. You end up actually in green. Meta sweep. This is tricky. It's not straightforward, guys. So if you see the train going, if the train going really fast and you try to get in on this train, you're gonna kill yourself because the train is doing almost 400 like speed, like kilometer per hour, or even 600. Here in Paris in France we have really really fast train. Doing like almost 500 kilometers per hour, so almost 600. So if you want to try to get in on this train and it's really fast moving, you're gonna kill yourself. You can't. But this is the analogy with stocks, because sometimes you get in on stock is already moving, already move like 500%, and you get in, let's say on the after 4 days or 5 days, you get in on the last day. Then guess what? You try to get in on this train, the train will kill you because it's moving fast. The trick is to catch a train is moving just 10 kilometers per hour or 20 kilometers per hour. You run with your horse, you know, it's like in old age, or I don't know, in America, when there is no cars, Wild West, you go in the car and try to jump in the train. And the train, there's gold, of course. So you try to jump in the train and you try to hunt some gold. So the train should be not fast enough in order for you to get in it, you know. So if the train is really fast, how you can get in? So the idea is here with stocks, you have to see if the stock already overextended and there is FOMO buying, is mean game over, it's finished. You have to get in as soon as possible with the market makers at the first pump. Okay, sometimes we new trader usually they get in at the last like pump, you know, so this is not wise. Okay, what's going on here? AI is still holding. AI is still holding. For the time being, let us watch TRKA have a drawback. GNS, okay, GNS looking good as well. Boom, put this level here, a new support, a new resistance here, UNCY. Man, this one won't stop. This one is a moving train, guys. This one is a moving train. $17.60. Yeah, bouncing back, really good bounce, OBSV, but still risky, guys. It's still risky. TRKA, GNS and UNCY. This one is overextended now, almost 200% in pre-market. Yeah, now it's pumping once again, $1.54. So we might see a test here around the $1.58. Will be really overextended, because this is our profit taking that we discussed today in our Jesus watch list. So this one is already kind of gone. We might have the $2, but I don't like this movement. Yeah, it's good, but I don't like it because we are not in it, you know. I like it if we actually got in around this breakout zone, it will be really good. But it already happened in pre-market. I think we have to try to start trading in pre-market, you know, because most the trade that we cut before, almost every time, every stock went perfectly and broke out from our resistance and went to our profit taking in the pre-market. And when the market opened, they all got sold off because they're hit the profit taking, and people just trigger profit taking and price went down. GNS testing this level of resistance. There's a struggle here. There's a struggle here because this is the breakout zone for XELA for today. Sanata, thank you, brother. Yeah, 100 people and just 24 likes. You know what I learned right now? I learned when you ask someone to, okay, Amazon. So I learned something because a lot of people don't like to tell them anything, you know. So if I told people to like the video, it's kind of like make them think like, okay, why I like the video, you know, like it should be granted. So like usually some people forget to like the video, of course, and you have to mention to like the video. But I stopped to say that because it's kind of, you have to just give value for people, and some people, if they like the video, they will like it. If they don't like it, they don't bother even to dislike it, you know. So I this is for me. I don't like to tell anybody to do this or that because I grow up like in a family when my father tell me do that, I do the opposite. I don't like someone to tell me what I do, you know. It's not cool, you know. So now I learned something like for all humanity. A lot of people don't like to be told like what to do. So it's the same with the like. I feel like really bad. It's like I think that I'm the father now. It's like, okay, like the video. And before my father told me, okay, do your homework. I see like the same scenarios. Like, oh man, I'm my father. I don't like it. But yeah, if some people want to like the video, they will like it. If not, I can understand. The most important thing now is not liking the videos, but hunting the stocks. We have to be hyper focused. I understand a lot of you watching our live streaming right now to make some money and trade, you know, and understanding the market. So many of our watcher right now, they don't have time to like, but they ready to hunt. So understand this. So what you can do is after our live streaming, you can actually watch our live streaming after we finish, of course, because it will be uploaded. Okay. The stocks, the market is open. I forgot to actually warn you guys. Okay, so we're watching TRKA. GNS is going down. GNS is going down from this support. I don't like it now. So let me just put its support around the 42, which is a confirmation for a sell-off. Watch out, guys. If we broke the $3.42 is a sell-off kind of for GNS to go down, really down toward the $2.80. Watch out. I already put my alert around $2.42 the support. TRKA looking kind of good because we're still holding above the 56. 63 is the breakout zone. UNCY is still pumping. This stock is going toward the $1.58. There is no stopping for the stock. Let me just check. 185%. It's kind of overextended now. I don't like it because we might see a pullback toward this box and testing this support once again before continuation higher, because now is 180. We have alert for AMC dumping down from the $6.48. Let me just take this support then and put another support around the $6.35, and this should be the support for today if we don't want to have a sell-off and continuation down, because as we said, the $6.69 is our resistance for AMC. You know what I'm gonna do? I put AMC in our list just in case if we held the $6.35 and we have a reversal like this, breaking the $6.70 will be a really great trade for today for AMC. TRKA AI is going down, of course, so this is the support that been triggered. So we're gonna go down, guys. We're gonna go down toward this box for AI. Okay, this is normal because we have a great like huge pump for Friday. So now we're gonna have a bit of pullback to reverse a bit from it here, testing our EMA, then continue toward the 30. This is normal, okay? This is normal. So it's not sell off if we held above this box. XELA is about to pump from this ascending channel. As we said, this circle should be filled for today, breaking the 0.076 for XELA. GNS still, TRKA doing alright. TRKA is pumping, guys. TRKA is pumping 0.063. TRKA is looking really interesting now. I'm watching TRKA for a potential trade. TRKA. .63 is the resistance. Double top. We have double top, guys. Double top. Are we gonna have a break? Double top here. TRKA double top. We're gonna have a break or a sell-off. Let's see. We already held above the support, the 56. Yeah, sell-off. I think we got sold off. Not yet. But this is a really great move when the market opened. Double top and the price went down. Let's see a test and break now, because the price popped back very quick. TRKA, GNS. You see what's happened for XELA? We got rejected, of course, around our ascending line. You see it clearly. The price is being tested, this level of resistance, and always get rejected. That's why it's not wise to enter now. TRKA is about to break the 63. Let's see if we have a continuation for TRKA. Potential trade. Double top is a bit risky now because double top is a bit bearish. Let's see if we break it. Yeah, ball back, of course. Shorts came in heavily here. 63.80 is the resistance. Yes. Yeah. So last Friday we talked about TRKA breakout. We said the 58 should be the breakout, and profit taken first one is 63.80. We hit it in pre-market and hit it twice actually when the market opened. In the pre-market here, we hit it. We had our profit taken, price went down, held up above the 58, our breakout zone and support. Then another test when the market opened, got rejected in a few seconds and went down. So this is a confirmed rejection area, confirmed short seller positioned heavily. So here where the short seller have to cover, and this is where we're gonna have a huge pump for TRKA, almost the $1, around the 80 cents. That's why this is the last chance for short seller to protect their position here around 63.80. GNS is pumping back. GNS is pumping back. Watching. XELA is going down, as we said, level of resistance. AI pull back as well. We said the box will be filled. So now let us watch GNS. There's potential for GNS and TRKA. GNS and TRKA looking good because they are near a breakout zone here. Both of them near a breakout zone. Accumulation, we have accumulation here. You see what happened? Breakout from the hour flag here that we discussed last Friday on our YouTube channel. Price broke out. Now accumulation. There is a potential pump once again over the $7.24. This would be a great move around the $4.90. We might see a huge pump. Yeah, another 13% at least. Okay, TRK got rejected. TRKA got rejected. But it's still holding. Still holding the current support. Yeah, here looking good. 58. Okay, GNS is about to break. Are we gonna have a break for GNS? NVIDIA. Oh man, NVIDIA going down. Okay, GNS is breaking. GNS is breaking. Still testing GNS. $4.90 should be the profit taken. Still testing. 28, 27. Let's see 1 minute at least. Let's see 1 minute candle close green. You see a huge test here. Short seller is still heavily positioned. We should have actually broke and hold. See what's happened? A rejection. A rejection. $4.30, of course. We have to. We don't want to have a pullback. Heavily pull back down. This means game over. Huge pullback. Let's see, holding the $3.80. If we don't want to have a sell-off, we need to hold here. Watch out, guys. This should be our support. $3.80. And this is the breakout zone toward the $4.90. $4.30 should be the breakout zone next time. Yeah, a huge pullback. You see what's happened? Rejection. So this is what we don't want to happen for GNS. Test the resistance, breakout zone, going back again to test the support. This is a bit of weakness. GNS, no. We have a test, but we don't go back to the support. This is good. Now we might see a break if we held above the $3.80. We don't want to see this level. Going back to the $3.80 is a bit of weakness. We need to hold at least above the $4 to break the $4.90. This would be great. Would be a great trade if we held above the $4. Now $4.11. $4.10. huge fight. GNS, there's a potential. There's a potential. We have kind of fake out here. Price pumped over the breakout zone, but it was a fake out. It was a fake out. Until now, it's still holding near the resistance. This is good. On the other hand, TRKA holding the support. UNCY is still pumping, holding above our support, going toward the $1.58. This one is the top gainer for today, 200%. 200% for this one. $1.58, the second profit taken. TRKA, I think we're gonna go down from the 58. If we went down, we're gonna fill the gap that we did today. You see this gap will be filled. So if we broke that 58, we're gonna have a price reversal, hopefully above this gap and above the 52. So this should be filled. So this gap should be filled. You see what happened? Price gapped, went down. Now we see filling the gap now. This is a massive rejection area now. Confirmed massive rejection, guys. 63, it was a massive rejection. Double top. Bearish momentum, broke the support. Now we're gonna fill the gap here. So this will be filled. Let me just put alert. TRKA weakness, guys, weakness. This is a weakness. This is one-on-one weakness. So we're gonna fill the gap, all right, around the 53 or here. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, you have to you have to decipher the chart really quick, you know, and find the new support, because the more you plan up ahead, the more you have precise entry and exit. GNS breaking, guys. GNS looking good now. GNS looking good. Let me just see if we could actually enter with GNS. Let me just see again. Okay, looking good. Okay, GNS looking good. Let's see if we hold the $4.80. Perfect. We're gonna go toward the $4.90. Yeah, this should be a profit taking triggered, because we have strength now. As we said, we hold the $4. Now $4.90 should be hit. Oh, BLBX hit our scan. Okay, another rejection. Perfect. Another rejection. Let me just check. Okay, big seller here, guys. Big seller. Big seller around the $4.30. So we have a new high around the $4.45 and we got rejected once again. Let's see level 2 data for GNS. Let's see where's the hidden seller. We got a hidden seller here. This is okay. This is not normal here. The second breakout and rejection is not normal. 950 around the $4.25. Yeah, so the short actually adding some position around this breakout zone. They adding some more around the $4.25. So yeah, we have a huge seller opened here once again around the breakout. So every time the price tried to close above the $4.30, we got rejection. But as long as we hold, as we said, guys, the $4 will be good, because the support is the $3.83, but the $4 would be really great. If we held the $4, even if we got rejected, it means the price would be squeezed sooner rather than later. Okay, so the $4 should be a signal for strength and continuation toward the $4.90. Let me just take this. Let me just check BLBX, because it hit our scan. Got rejected, got shorted. Yeah, got shorted. Not looking good. XELA have a pullback. DKNG hit our scan. Yeah, I know, guys. Fire. The market is on fire. DKNG looking interesting for a trade now. DKNG looking interesting. DKNG looking really interesting to me now. Let me just put $30. man, I put it really high. AI going down, XELA still going down, AMC in between. UNCY, look what happened, guys. We hit our first profit taken, $1.58. Yeah, $1.58 will be hit right now. $1.58. Huge rejection once again. $1.58. GNS is still kind of undecision below the $4.30. TRKA. Wow, huge wick around this support, still holding. UNCY hit the first profit taken. UNCY $1.58, first profit taken after holding the $1.22, $1.15, and the price is still continuing to go higher for UNCY 224. Okay, now is rejection. Let's see a pullback here. Would be really great to have a pullback at least from this huge pump. Let's see a pullback for this one, because now is kind of overextended. Even though we might see a continuation around the $1.90, but I prefer pullback now. I prefer pullback after testing this profit taking, because now it's FOMO price. Now it's FOMO price. Oh man, it's going back down. GNS is still holding the $4. There's a huge fight here. Big seller around this level, the $4.30. We got rejected twice, not once, twice. So let me just put alert around the $4.30 once again, because we hit it. Yeah. Okay, GNS gonna break the 4. GNS is gonna break the 4. Let's see. $4.09, $4.14. So it's still fighting the 4. Yeah, UNCY pullback, as we said, profit taken, triggered. $1.58. You see what happened? Triggered, got rejected, went down. So this is what I like. This is good. Now we have a good scenario now. We have to have a pullback now to have a continuation. This is good if we have a pullback now. Yeah, would be really good if we have a pullback just around this level. Would be really interesting. Let me just put another alert around the $1.60 for another break. Oh man, if it held, it would be really great. Above the $1.37.35, yeah. GNS is still holding the $4. Would be great if we held. Otherwise, we're gonna break this level once again and continue to go down. It's me, we got rejected here. If we held the $4, is me confirm for strength, and we're gonna have a squeeze next time when we break the $4.30 and going toward the $4.90. Let's go. Let's see this level of reaction right now. $4 trade or $4.30 break. Now, let's see a break. I forgot to drink my holy water actually. Let us put DK and G in the picture. Okay, DK and G, a fake out. GNS, oh man, GNS is still struggling. You see what's happened here? We have a wick from above and a wick from below. Here, a wick from above and a wick from below. So undecision now. TRKA in undecision mode, man. If we broke this time, is mean a confirmation for a breakout. And here, this is price should be protected. You see what's happened here? A huge buying pressure from above, a huge selling pressure from above, a huge buying pressure from below. Don't like it. We exploding on low volume for MSGM. Don't like it. It's risky. As we said, we have selling pressure from above and buying pressure from below. That's why we have this 2 wicks from above, 2 wicks from below. So the $4 support, $4.30 is a breakout zone. Let's see a breakout zone now. Let's see a breakout zone for GNS toward the $4.90. First profit taken. Come on. Still testing, still testing. 2 fake out, not just 1, 2. But we held perfectly above the $4. That's why we said there's a potential pump. It's not like TRKA. We have a rejection, testing, and went down around the support. Like you see it here. This is a weakness for TRKA. This is a weakness. Double top, price test of 63, which is our profit taken that we discussed last Friday on our YouTube channel. Price didn't hold the support now, going to fill the gap. So this is, we don't want it to happen to GNS. This is a great lesson for us, guys. Here, test, we don't have a breakout down and we're still holding. So there's a potential breakout now for GNS. This is it. $4.30 is the breakout zone. $4.20. $4.20 right now. We have 2:35, 2 minutes 30 seconds for this 5-minute candle to close above the $4.30 and give us a signal for a squeeze. So we have 2 fake out, and this 5-minute candle will be decisive, man. This one will be decisive moment for GNS to have a huge squeeze. Let's go. Let's go. Now or never. Now or never. Let's put it. Okay, let's put it here. Perfect. Okay, now or never. We need to break. 5 minutes candle. This one will give us the signal for a break. Perfect. Let's go. $4.37, $4.35. Let's see a new high, and we never have to have rejection this time. This is it. We need to have continuation at least around the $4.90. $4.40, $4.43, $4.48. Great. Let's go. Let's go. GNS is breaking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 minute 37. 1 minute 37 for this 5-minute candle to close above. Let's see. No pullback now. No pullback. We already have 2 pullback. Now is the pole are in control, not the bear. The pair have to cover now. This will give us the $4.90 squeeze for GNS. $4.50. Perfect. Great. Let's see. Okay, we could actually take a bit of profit. Boom. Let's see. Perfect. UNCY. Okay, 50. 53. Okay, we're getting near. Let's see. 52. 54. Perfect. Let's see. Take a bit of profit here. Perfect. We're gonna see a continuation toward the $4.90. Always take profit and away, guys. Okay. Great. Let's go. $4.90. We're getting near. We're getting near. Let's see. Okay. We have a bit of pullback. As we said, guys, first time we enter around this breakout, the price went down as we suggested. It's not a sell-off as long as we hold the 4. That's why we held our position. And the price went up. And this time we said it. If we have a 5-minute candle, at least even 1 minute candle to close green, and this happened here, we're going to have a breakout. The price broke out and we have a new high. And now going toward a new level around the $4.90. So let's see a continuation now. Let's see a continuation. Let's see a continuation. This is normal. We have a bit of pullback now because some profit taking triggered. But now we have a breakout. The $4, as we said, it should be our support. And you see what's happened here. A wick around the $4.07. Imagine just few penny around the $4. The price bought back and showed up for GNS. Now in midway between profit taken and our support. So let's watch out if we can continue. Remember guys, this one is heavily shorted. This one is heavily shorted. That's why we always take profit really fast on those stocks, because you know what? We already went down 70%. So a lot of people, not even short seller, will trigger profit taking and the price will get shorted once again. And that's why we suggest to take profit on the way for GNS, because it's heavily shorted and a lot of people cut buying around the top. Okay, perfect. $4.65. So our profit taking getting near the $4.90, as we said. $4.90 getting near. Perfect. Let's go. $4.66. What we waiting for? $4.68. We need the 70 and 80. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the 80 and the 90. 78. Great. 62. We have a bit of pullback. 1 minute. Let's see a continuation. There's no time for pullback now. There's no time for games here, guys. No time for games. We have to have a continuation just below the $5. Then we're gonna have a pullback, okay? Let's oh man, this one is got shorted, guys. Exactly around the $1.58, our first profit taken as we suggested. Now is a weakness. Just watch out because we don't hold the $1.36. Now we're gonna have official test for this box once again. So this test, this support should be held for this stock in order to never have a sell-off. Watch out. $1.15, $1.22 should be a bottom for this stock. We already hit our profit taking that we discussed today on our watch list, Jesus watch list for this stock. GNS have a pullback. TRKA went down to fill the gap because we got double top. If you came here a bit late, because we already did our live streaming for today around 3 p.m. CET. Each day we do around 3 p.m. CET. We said that 63 is a profit taking and as well resistant. That's why we have double top, and we warned our hunters to not buy here because this is a bearish sign, because we have double top and the price went down exactly around the 63. Boom, got shorted. Now we're gonna fill the gap here and we might see a reversal. DKNG got rejected, so we'll take it off from our list. GNS is still holding. GNS is still holding. So we waiting for the $4.90 test for GNS. Oh boy, let's see. GNS. Great, Meta Sweep. Good hunt, brother. Good hunt for GNS. Forage Financier. Thank you, brother. Thank you. GNS. Come on. Come on. Let's go. A lot of our hunters just secured their trade here around this $4.69. We already enters guys around this level for GNS, if you remember, around yeah, let me just check. Yeah, $4.44 for GNS. We enter for this trade, and the price, yeah, we said we're gonna hit the $4.90 for the first profit taken, so we could actually take our profit around the first profit taken. Now we're already just yeah, around the $4.73. So this is good. Let me just check. Yeah, we're getting near. We're getting near our first profit taken. We already actually took our profit in the midway. As we said, GNS is pretty shorted, so we have to be extremely careful with this trade and always take profit on the way. So let's see what's gonna happen. Now, $4.90 will be triggered right now. Watch out, guys. $4.90 will be triggered right now. So we have to be strategic and take our profit there. Okay. We already said the $4 was our bottom. We held it perfectly after this 2 fake out. But we said it is not confirmed sell-off unless we hold above the $4. We held it. Now we're gonna continue toward the $4.90 and we're gonna take our profit right now around this level. Perfect. $4.70. We're gonna take a bit of profit, of course, here. Okay, perfect. We're getting near around the first profit taken, $4.90. Perfect. Let's go. TRKA, not good now. UNCY got rejected right around our resistance that we discussed today. $1.58. We triggered the profit taken as we said. We need to have rejection. And that's what happened. The price went down 17%. That's why always take your profit. Secure your profit because 17% is really good, man. If you enter above our support, you lose all the profit taken, like almost 17%. Why are you holding if you know there's a rejection? That's why we hunt. Enter and exit before the short seller will come in. GNS getting shorted once again near the $4.90. We went until the $4.77. This is not a sell-off. This is just pullback. This is a normal trader actually taking profit because, as we said, this stock is heavily shorted, guys. This stock is heavily shorted. Just be careful. This stock is heavily shorted. It's been 70% down. You know what happened with any stock is going down 70%? It means a lot of people have a huge bag here, a huge bag here, a huge bag here. So that's why we have a bit of selling pressure because people got breaking even, so they exit with the short seller, and this is will make the stock going down. Even if have potential to squeeze, the price have to go down because there's more selling pressure than the buying pressure. So we have to be strategic. Take profit. If we have a weakness, we have to exit quickly. Okay, this is really important. Now we don't have a sign of weakness yet because we getting near the first profit taken. And as we said, if we have a rejection, let me just see. We might see a first 5-minute pullback right now. We might see a first 5-minute pullback. Now we don't have any pullback now. As long as we hold the $4.30, we are clear toward the $4.90. Okay, the $4.30 it should be a kind of confirmation for strength for the stock or not. So this is the thermometer for me. The thermometer for health for any stock is confirmed support and confirmed resistance. So if we broke the support, is mean the health of stock is kind of weak. If we're still holding the support, is mean the health of the stock is still strong and there's a potential squeeze and continuation for squeeze. Now we don't have still 5-minute pullback. We might see a full 5-minute pullback right now. I don't like it if we have 5-minute pullback. Would be a bit, we're gonna have a bit of time to test this level. So let's see, we got 1 minute left for this 5-minute candle to close green. There's a huge big seller actually here around this level. I think he watched our live streaming right now and he's selling before the $4.90. I'm worrying, guys, after our live streaming hit like 5,000 people watching or 10,000. This will be not good, man. Not good to tell anybody about our levels, you know, because we'll be risky. We'll be risky because this will be a conflict of interest, you know. If I say this is the resistance and everybody short there, we never make money, you know. So now is good. Now is good. Just 100 people watching is good. But after 1,000 or 2,000, it's really risky. I think it's not wise to tell anybody to this is the resistance and this is the support because maybe the short seller will actually see our live streaming and this will trigger massive selling pressure and we never make a profit. So we have to be strategic. I'm really worrying about the future about this, you know. So that's why we have to be secretive about the levels, the support and resistance, because the short seller might use this data against us. Okay, so the $4.90 is the level that we have to watch out for right now because we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it because the 5 minutes, we have a green 5-minute candle. So this is good. We don't have green or red 5-minute candle yet, but now is the decisive moment because this candle, if it turns green, we're gonna hit the $4.90, all right. Okay, so this candle, if we close it green, we're gonna have the profit taking. Let's see. The seller drank the holy water. No, guys. Muhammad, no. Our holy water are really sacred, you know. Nobody can actually have our holy water because this is hunter holy water, okay? No short seller will get our holy water. It's really secretive here. Nobody can have it. Okay, pullback, a huge pullback now. Yeah, we got rejected around the $4.77 instead of 90. Okay. Let's go in a smaller picture. Okay, we have a pullback now. We have a pullback, a big one for GNS. Okay. Let's see, a hold up above the $4.40. This will be good. First 5-minute pullback now. Okay, let's update our level here. This is the bottom. As we said, GNS is heavily shorted. That's why we got shorted before our profit taken. So let us just put this support here, because this is really important, guys. This is really important to know if we have a weakness and the price gravitation down or not. Because if we broke this kind of box, this support box is mean a weakness, and this is rejection area, and the price will gravitate really down. So we need to have a confirmation for strength, which is holding above this box, then continue to go higher toward the 5. So this is really level, a critical level now for GNS after this pullback around the $4.77. If it sell off or just reloading phase, because normally any stock will have this huge pump, almost 22%, we're gonna have a pullback because profit taking will be triggered. And now profit taking triggered, that's why the price actually went down. That's why we took already a profit taking before this profit taking, because this stock is heavily shorted and I don't trust it that much. Okay, when the stock has been shorted the last few weeks almost 70%, as we said, there's a huge bag for a lot of people, and this is actually disrupt our levels. Okay, that's why we kind of get near the profit taken and the price actually get shorted before that. Now we're still holding, so this is good. As long as we hold this box, is means there's a potential continuation. Let's see. TRKA pullback, going up again. UNCY getting near our box. As we said, this should be the bottom for today. If we want to have a retest for the $1.58, which is our profit taken, already triggered, and went down from it. So we went down from the $1.58, and we actually now try to test this box. Top gainer for today, UNCY. AMC, look, we have double top, double bottom, $6.35. XELA is still hugging our resistant area. Look at this crazy test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is madness, man. The short seller is still shorting XELA around this ascending channel. So you know what I'm gonna do? I put it here just to warn us if there's a potential pump. Bottom still around the 0.059. AI bounce, perfect bounce from our support. Wow, man, we test our box around the 2676 and see what happened. We have a great reversal from the box, 9% up. This is good. This is really, really good. Okay, Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, the 3080 should be a resistant area for AI. So AI bought back around our box, looking good. Now it's going toward the 3086. GNS, we have to have a pullback now. 5-minute pullback. We have 5-minute pullback. This is the first 5-minute pullback. This is normal after 22% gap up. Now we have to have the good reaction, which is pumping toward the $4.90. I'm still waiting for this level as long as we hold this box. So this will confirm that GNS will have potential pump and continuation for this pump, because now it's 21% up. And the short seller have a different story, still shorting. So we might see a test again toward the $4.30 before a continuation higher. AMC pumping from the bottom. Exactly, AI bouncing from the support. Perfect bounce. Muhammad is spamming our chat section and he said ALPT almost 4 times now. Really, Muhammad, I thought like you are spam. I almost made a report on you. Be careful. Guys, we're gonna cover your request stocks later on, okay? And today we just watching the stock that on our watch list. You are the Juicy, the Lucy the Juicy. I remember you. Are you from Jordan? Yo, man, every Arabic person came from there, man. I believe, like from the Middle East. We are one, man. We all came from the same place, you know. I think even Jesus came from there. XELA, AI. Okay, AI, I really like this bounce, man. I really like this bounce. Technical bounce from our MA above our box. Okay, so AI, we might see a continuation for a new high because we already bounced from this critical level, the 28. So AI looking really great for continuation now. AI looking great for continuation at least around the 3086. AMC, UNCY, GNS. Oh man, GNS getting shorted now, of course. GNS getting inside the box. This is a really critical box now. Around the 4. If we broke the 4 is a weakness. The short actually shorted the GNS before our profit taking. The $4.90. We went until the $4.77. Yeah. And the price got shorted now. Now we have 2 5-minute candle pullback. So this is a weakness. Yeah, this is a weakness. We have to have a reversal now. If we don't want to have a break and going toward the $3.40 and even below. So I prefer a reversal here around this box and continuation higher. This will be a great strength for the chart and confirmation for bullish trend for GNS. Okay, 5-minute closed once again, red. Now another 5 minutes. Hopefully will be green. So this is will be a confirmation for support if we have a green 5-minute close here. So this will be good for accumulation, then breaking. So here accumulation in this box, then break. Let's see a refueling here. TRKA, another pump. Great. We bounce from the bottom. As we said, we're gonna fill the gap around this area. We bounce. Now there's a potential pump around the 63.80. So TRKA is about to bump once again. AI is pumping. AI 2960 going toward the 3086. Be careful, guys. This is a resistant area. This is a massive resistant and rejection area for AI. If we broke it, we're gonna have the $40. Yeah, big bump. GNS still have a struggle. Yeah, it's going back. It's going back inside the box. Let us see this one, ALBT, 42% up. Volume is a bit light. We already got rejected for this one. Big one. Huge wick around the 3. Yeah, I don't like the chart, brother. Sorry, this one is look really bad. After the reverse split, this one is one-on-one dilution. Dilution stock, you know? Price pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, and still continue to go down. So bearish momentum down, reverse split, and the price is still going up, down. So I don't like the charts, because when I see a reverse split like this one and the price is still continue to go down, I will just stay away from this kind of stock, because there is a huge heavy bag for a lot of people here. Huge bag here. So every time price have potential to pump, no. People will try to get out with the short seller. So we have double shorting. So even if there's a potential to squeeze, the stock don't have a chance to squeeze. So just consider this. This is really crazy when you see what's happening behind the chart. You never touch this kind of stocks. It's really risky. We'll take it from the risk, even though we are up almost 40%. TRKA, on the other hand, looking promising. Okay, finally we have a bit of green. As we said, this 5-minute candle should be green in order to confirm a reversal. Let's see a reversal. Now or never for GNS. UNCY is still testing our box. As we said, this is the bottom. If we don't want to have a sell-off, for this stock is almost went over the 200%. So there's a potential. There's still potential for this, this commercial services stock. Yeah, we got some news. Yeah, that's why the price actually jumped. It's been a while. Last time we checked Emulan. Emulan is still holding the box of support that we discussed before. Now we getting near the 2440. 2440, which is the breakout zone and resistant area for Emulan next time. So we have to have alert. I really forget it. Thank you for bringing this up, brother. Forget to put alert for Emulan for potential reversal. At the time being, we have to put a profit taken around the 28 if we broke the 24 for level of profit taken. Yeah. Let's see if we have another stock we forget to cover. Yeah, BBY, of course. BBY. Okay, GNS is pulling back, guys. GNS is pulling back. BBY 2% down, still going down. Oh man, we might see below the $1 this year. This is crazy. The $1.30 is the bottom for BBY if we don't want to have below the $1 price. $1.77 is the first resistance to break, but that's why we don't want to cover it today, because there's no action here. Here there's no action. Low volume, no price action, is heavily manipulated. There's no money to make between the $1.30 and $1.77. And a lot of you ask me like, okay, Jesus, if the price is near the support, we should buy before the breakout or before the pump. Okay, this is a good idea, but the idea is I don't want to put my money in sleeping stock, because we don't know exactly when the price will jump for BBY. Okay, we don't know exactly when the market maker will buy. This is really kind of impossible to know unless you have inside news. But if you don't have inside news, because it's illegal to have inside news, everybody know that. If you don't have, for like 99% of traders don't have, so what I suggest, never buy, because if you bought here, you be watching the other stock going higher, and you miss a lot of opportunities for other stock that's already pumping, and you put your money here. It's like you putting your money in even worse. It's not like you put your money in a bank, because in the bank as well you lose money because there's inflation after 1 year. But this is more risky, because if you hold here, price might gap down, so it's more risky. So you have the risk of gapping down, and you have the risk of losing other opportunity for the other stock that pumping. So that's why I always suggest from our hunters, never enter before the pump, because we don't know exactly what happened. But when we have a confirmation for a breakout and volume, we enter around the 1.77 would be a good trade, because there's a volatility and potential continuation for this price action. That's why we don't cover BBY today. That's why I'm just giving you the reason why I didn't cover BBY, why I didn't cover MULN before. This is the reason why. Okay, this is the first time I see someone say, let's go Tesla, or even someone actually trading Tesla. GNS is pulling back. GNS is pulling back, guys. As we said, the box should be a reversal area for GNS. We held again above the 4. Now we have to have a continuation toward the $4.90. This is it. This is it for GNS. Now we're refueling from this box. Let's go for GNS. We need to break the $4.90 and going toward the $6. Are we gonna have the $6? Yes, only if we broke the $4.90. As long as we hold the $4 now. It's really tight, you know, really tight. The support of the $4, we held it twice. This is good news for GNS. Oh, TRKA is about to bump. TRKA is about to bump right now. TRKA. Yeah, TRKA is pumping. Yeah, now we're gonna have a genuine buying pressure, because this is the third time. This is the third. TRKA 24%. TRKA is pumping. TRKA 64. Price target 84. TRKA is pumping. We have double top, price went down, we filled the gap, price reversed. Now we have another test. Let's see a hold up above this breakout zone, because last time we have two rejection. Now we don't have a rejection. This is better. Now we have a different story. Now we have a different story for TRKA. We're gonna have a continuation. Continuation for TRKA. Let's see. Yeah, the 74, then the 84. We have two levels. Okay, GNS is pumping. GNS once again is pumping. 636. We need the 90. Still, we need the 90. TRKA is pumping once again. And UNCY holding above our bottom, the box. This is it, as we said. The $1.22, $1.15 is the bottom for UNCY for today. AMC reversed from our double bottom, $6.35. Got rejected around the $6.69. XELA still trying, oh man, still trying to break this level. Look, we have a huge wick here and rejection. Look at this level. And again, man, this is madness. Really. TRKA is still struggling around this resistance. Already put my alert here if we don't want to have a pullback or a fake out around the 60 cents. So let's see if we hold the 60 cents, we're gonna have a continuation. Thank you, Chris. ABML. Okay, GNS still have a hold up. As we said, guys, after we have this pullback, we said we're gonna have a bit of time to retest the $4.90. So now we're gonna have a huge fight and accumulation in this box until we have the right volume to go until the $4.90 and see a new high. This is normal. Always when we have a huge, kind of not a huge rejection, but 2 5-minute pullback, we have to have a consolidation to have enough volume to break this level of resistance. AMC is pumping, going to the green. AMC going to the green side. AMC going to the green side. 4% now. So AMC looking interesting, UNCY looking interesting, GNC as well, TRKA as well. TRKA is having a pullback. You know, the thing that I don't like when we have a breakout is a hold up, you know. Like for TRK now we have a breakout, but we don't have a continuation. We still have a struggle to continue. You see what happened? Breakout and still holding. What we holding here? Why we holding? It means there's a huge selling pressure once again. And we might see a break once again for this support. So I don't like it. I don't like this kind of breakout, you know. I like the breakout, boom. No selling pressure. Okay? Now we have a selling pressure after this breakout. So now it's 50-50. Because if we hold this accumulation area, we're going to have a pump. So this is accumulation area. You see here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 1-minute candle. So yeah, we have a huge accumulation here. Let me go in 5 minutes. Yeah. So we still have a struggle to hold above the 63. The holy water is almost finished, guys. Almost finished. Okay, TRKA. Accumulation. Okay, another pump. This is great. This is really great for TRKA. We held and we pumped now. TRKA held this breakout zone and a pump. GNS is still holding. UNCY, AMC testing our breakout zone. AMC is about to break once again. AMC looking interesting. Yeah, AMC really looking interesting. $6.69. Yeah, $6.69. Really interesting. What's gonna be AMC? What's gonna be? We're gonna have a pullback. Wow, what a huge wick. AI still continue toward the 3086. We have a pullback from our bottom as we discussed in pre-market in our live streaming to 2670. We bounce from this box as you see here clearly. Price bounce and continue to go higher toward the 30. 3080 is the resistance. XELA is still getting rejected around this descending channel, so it's not ready yet to pump. AMC, we have an interesting level to test, $6.69. We have a fake out, the price went down now. We'll see if we're still holding this level of resistance to the $6.69. Yeah, 1 minute candle close just right around this level. Let's see if we have a green 1 minute candle here to confirm our breakout. Let's see. This is really decisive 1 minute. Really decisive 1 minute candle now. 37 seconds for AMC. Short, still shorting. 30 seconds. 30 seconds for this 1 minute candle to close green. Yeah, green. Let's see green. This will confirm, man, this will be a really great trade. Let's see. Okay. Still have a struggle. Yeah, TRKA went down. A huge wick here. Price went down once again from the breakout. That's why we said after the breakout, I don't like this accumulation here. For AMC, the same, we have accumulation, so I don't like it anymore. Even if we pumped, I don't like this reaction. Okay, we're still holding. $6.72. Okay, AMC is still holding. AMC, we're gonna have a pump. So this breakout for AMC is not strong enough. We have a breakout. Now the price is still consolidating. This is a bit of indecision, you see, around the $6.69. This is not the reaction that we want to see. See what happened here? 2 wicks and the price got rejected, of course. Of course, the price got rejected. GNS on the other hand still holding. GNS is still holding our box. Potential retest for the $4.90. So AMC doesn't look good. Yeah, the breakout was a bit soft. This is called soft breakout. It's really soft breakout. Let's check this one. It's not here. UNCY looking good. We have a pullback from the support. Yeah, a retest for AMC. And TRKA as well, retest. So for TRKA, for GNS, yeah, GNS is okay, but for TRKA and AMC have the same reaction. We have 2 tests above our resistance and the price went down. For TRKA, we have a test and the price went down. So we don't have a strength for the breakout. After this breakout, the price didn't hold and broke down. So this is a really soft breakout. I don't like it. That's why we said when we have a break, I don't like the reaction that happened here. The price went down, test, and gonna continue to go down if we don't have a breakout now. 63. So let's see if we have a breakout, genuine breakout this time for GNS or TRKA. Let's see a breakout around this level. Otherwise, we're gonna continue to go down for TRK. This is it. This is it for TRKA. We need to break again and hold. Otherwise, continuation down. I'm gonna put another alert because the other alert's been triggered. What's going on with NVIDIA? Price going down and up and down and up. Okay, NVIDIA looking good. NVIDIA looking good. NVIDIA looking good because tomorrow we got dividends and the price have a breakout from the 238. We're gonna have a continuation for NVIDIA. Yeah, around the 251. Yes, let's see a continuation. Interesting. MUN no delisting till the end of the year. This would be a really great news. Okay, NVIDIA is pumping, guys. NVIDIA is pumping. NVIDIA looking really interesting play now. Someone bought big time around this level, you see. Price went down, but it bought back around the 237. We might see a continuation for NVIDIA today. We might see 5%. Market is hot today. The market is hot. So NVIDIA is looking hot because we broke finally the 238 as we discussed it before in our Discord on our swing trade play for NVIDIA. As we discussed it here, we said the 238 should be the breakout zone, bottom 204. So yeah, the 251 should be a great bounce for NVIDIA and go to. We might see a huge bump once again. Yeah, another 4%, 5% for today would be great for NVIDIA after this huge bump from the good earnings. See, 16%. So it's doable. We might see another 5%. Apple doing all right. Yeah, so we have green day. Amazon breaking the 94. Yeah, even Amazon looking interesting. Reversal. We might see a huge reversal for Amazon and going higher for today. Let me just put this. Yeah, looking good. NVIDIA looking good. Let us go back and see what's going on. GNS is still holding the box. TRKA still have a struggle for this breakout. UNCY still, AMC is about to another try, is gonna have another try to break. XELA not ready. AI looking alright. So GNS is still holding. Look with me what's happened. TRKA testing and get rejected once again. Here, fake out, accumulation, price gave up, test again the 63, now the price is still accumulating down. If we don't break this level, it means price continuation down. Watch out, watch out. TRKA have a bit of weakness. GNS is still holding and accumulating above the box. So we're still doing higher lows. You see here, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So there's a potential, a pump again toward the $4.90 as long as we hold this current support, the $4. So the $4.06 to be precise is kind of the support for GNS if we don't want to have a sell-off. If we don't want to have a reversal down. Yeah, this is a really important level for GNS. Yeah, really critical area now to bounce from. Really critical. See what's happening here? We have a breakout here around this flag. Price continue to go higher, get rejected right below our profit taken, going down, still holding this new ascending line and above this box, then continuation high once again. One-on-one technical, guys. One-on-one technical, this one. See what's happened? Great. Let me just bring this circle to make it easier for new people that just came in late to see where the breakout happened. Oh, man. As usual, guys, if you came late, we always do our live streaming around the 3 p.m. CET. So you have to come around the 3 p.m. CET or 9 a.m. Eastern time in order to prepare with us for the hunt, okay? Because we hunted GNS around this breakout from this box. And we enter around the $4.16, $4.40, and the price went near the profit taken. We already took our profit actually before the rejection. So make sure to always come around the 3 in order to be ready to hunt with us. Usual each day. So if you come late, try to come early next time. GNS, you see this circle should be a reversal. This is it. TRKA is about to break. TRKA is about to break. Okay. Let's see. Never force any stock, guys. Never force any stock to go up or down. You can't force anything. You can't force any stock to go your way. The best thing is to just drink your holy water and watch the stock market go to your levels. Never run after the price. Let the price come to you. Trust me, guys, I forget my own rules sometimes. That's why I have to say to you guys, and this is make a reminder for me as well. And you don't know how much you guys teach me some things, or you remind me about things that I take it for granted, you know, about taking profit or exiting from a bad trade, or so I forget about this kind of simple things that little things that actually change everything in your day trading, okay? That's separate from profitable trader from loser trader. This is little things, you know? When you think about even the rocket, building a rocket for NASA, you know how much little things, little details, if we don't pay attention, or NASA pay attention for, the rocket will be destroyed on the launch. Imagine little things, like even 1% margin of error, it can kill people. So even for trading guys, I will take it as building a rocket for NASA. You know why? Because this is your hard-earned money. We don't want to lose money. That's why a lot of people lose money, because they don't care about the little details. And trust me, the little details that you don't focus on, this is actually drain your account. So please, always focus about the little things. Of course, focus on the big things first, because you're no trader, you don't know how to trade. But as long as you're trading, because trading is for the long picture, it's not you getting rich like for today or get your million and sleep. No, we invest for the future. So I just telling you guys, never stop learning, and at the same time, watch out for the little details. Really important. We're gonna discuss the little details improvement each day. As I like from your question, you remind me about things, I will tell you about the little details. As long as we actually trading every day, there's like place to improve and grow. This is the only thing that trading actually taught me, to be curious and try to improve every day. And the market always prove me wrong. So when I think that I'm a good trader, one day or one stock actually prove me wrong, and this will make me humble. You know, I'm never like being. I will say, okay, I'm really good at trading. I'm really good at this. No, 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 no. Always, every day is new day. Each day, try to actually have a good trade. Even if you have bad trade, perfect. It means there's room of improvement, and say, why I lose money here? Why? This would be really like, it's like a detective work. Oh man, I have to solve this problem. And this is make me excited, you know? The opposite. A lot of people, when they say lose money or make mistake, they get frustrated. It's the opposite. We should actually be always curious to improve. TRKA going up. TRKA is going up. TRKA is going up. Finally. GNS. Okay, TRKA is looking good. TRKA. Hopefully this time we're gonna have a bump toward the 74 at least. AMD. Wow, so AMD bumped pretty nice. Yeah, it was a really good trade. We have a bounce from the 80-90. Now we might get rejected once again. Okay, NVIDIA is pumping, guys. NVIDIA to the moon. Oh man, everybody wants to go to the moon, you know, but nobody wants to actually build a rocket from the ground up, you know. They want to have a rocket ready to go to the moon, and they never considering how much work to actually build a rocket to go to the moon. And this is the analogy of building a rocket is perfecting your trading skills. So new traders thinking about going to the moon without actually building a rocket. They just want to steal a rocket from NASA and just get inside of it without any preparation for physical preparation, mental preparation, study the rocket and how it works and everything. They just want to get on in the rocket and just sleep and be in the moon. Come on, this is not realistic. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you actually, I don't know, like you hide at night in the rocket. This is plausible. You can do it. But 99% chance is kind of not realistic. But we have to build our rocket and go to the moon to it. This is the best case. We should actually think about the realistic one, which is building our rocket. And how to build our rocket is actually perfecting our strategy plan and hunter way trading. Okay. AMD, oh man, it's really good. AMD looking really good. GNS, testing the circle. TRKA is pumping toward the 66. It's a hoax. Yeah. A lot of people say nobody went to the moon. Oh man. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, brother. Wow, TRKA is still pumping. TRKA is still pumping. First profit taken is the 74. Second profit taken is around the 84. TRKA. We held about the 58. We have first off a rejection and a fake out around this area. We don't like this first breakout, as we said it before. We said is not looking good because we don't have strength, and the price went down. And see what happened. We have a test, and here the confirmation for the second profit for a breakout. This is a good breakout, and that's why the price actually going down this time, going up this time. This is good. This is the good reaction. That's what I like after the breakout. This is good. This is really good. Now we're gonna have a continuation. 74 for the first profit taken. GNS is still holding inside the circle, man. It's holding inside the circle. UNCY going back to the box. AMC going back down. XELA AI is going back down to the support. Okay, so this is kind of here, the support. Let me just put it up. As we said, the 3080 is the resistance for AI. This is a squeeze area. That's why we have a pullback before it. This is normal. The same reaction that happened for GNS. When we said the profit taken is around the $4.90, we got rejected below it. That's why we suggest to take profit before that, around the $4.60 and the 70, yeah, before here, around this level. That's why when the price jumped, we suggest to take profit around this area, because this stock, as we said, is heavily shorted, and a lot of people left with a huge bag and want to not short but taking profit. Add to that the short seller, and the price actually went down before the profit taken. There's a potential still in GNS. TRKA is still holding, and there is a potential pump for it. Let's see. Okay, NVIDIA still holding. NVIDIA, we have accumulation here. This is normal. We have accumulation. Then after this accumulation, we're gonna have another pump. This is usually the case. Price pump, refueling down, price pump, then we have accumulation, not dumping down. This is good. If we have accumulation like this, boom, then we're gonna have another pump. So let's see if we held this support. This would be really great. If we held at 241, would be really great to go toward the 270, no, 250, yeah. NVIDIA have not earning but dividends tomorrow. That's why we see a huge buying pressure, because the people who are actually holding before this the dividends, they will actually be eligible to get the dividends. Okay, that's why we have a huge pump and still price holding, because a lot of people holding dividends, they are holding NVIDIA and they don't want to sell before the dividends. That's why we still have a potential pump for NVIDIA and continuation higher. Fundamentally wise, AI going down once again, so yeah, we have to revisit the box. So this box is confirm a bottom, so we don't want to break it in order to never have a sell-off for AI. Okay, NVIDIA is going back up. NVIDIA going back up. Interesting level now. I'm waiting for another pump at least toward the $250. TRKA is still pumping. Thank you, Ray. Really appreciate it, brother. That's why I'm doing the live streaming and even my video here, for helping the day traders, because many new traders are just buying on FOMO or just buying because they see other people just pumping the stock, and this is really dangerous. A lot of people just losing money. I don't like this, you know. So that's why we actually suggest to be wise and hunt. What I mean by hunting, entering or exiting before the short seller will come, not wishing the price will go to 1,000, you know. So we have the realistic price action. That's why we have one profit taking, second profit taking, where we're gonna have a potential reversal. We got SIDU pumping down. You see what's happening here? When we break a support, this is where we have to be decisive. Not averaging down, but exiting with minimum amount of loss, because after this support is mean there's another dump. If you hold above this dump, is mean it will be harder for you to get out. Just think about it. If you lose 5% from your initial investment, or if you lose 50%, psychologically wise, for me as well, man, if I get cut by buying a stock and holding it overnight, and next day is 50% down, I would say I might as well just average down or just hold it, you know. I lost already 50%, and this is not good. This is not trading, this is gambling. So what I suggest is have like a precise exit point before you enter. Why is that? It will be simpler and easier for you to take decision, because the decision is already made before you actually put the money on the table. If you put money on the table, your emotional part will be triggered and you put bad decisions, because your decision actually attached with emotional part of you. And always emotion, when it's triggered in a human being, 99% chance will be bad decision came up from your mind, because it's not from your mind, it will be from your heart, and this is not good. In trading, in work, you have to work with your brain, because your brain have really perfect, kind of not perfect, but a good decision making skills, you know, not the heart. So watch out for this and never make decision from your heart. At least with money, at least with your money. If other things like music or something like this, or okay, they make decision with your heart, but with money, please make decisive decision before you put money or before you enter any trade. Make the decision beforehand make it easier for you to take decision because there is no emotional part triggered. SIDU still testing, so let me just lower this level down. So yeah, we're still holding this level. Those stocks is pretty volatile, you know. Sometimes we have a wick and test and the price reverse. But see what's happened. We have a test around the $1. Price got rejected and shorted. So boom, 30%. Wow, 30%. We might see a huge pullback. Yeah, exactly. Here we should have a reversal, otherwise a sell-off. Yeah, here we should have a reversal. SIDU looking interesting, really interesting. Let me just put it here to watch it later. Oh man, I think we're gonna have a test right now. TRKA is pumping, guys. TRKA toward the 74. You see what's happened? We got near our profit taken and we got kind of rejected. TRKA looking really great. Yeah, 83 got rejected. Wow. Right around our level of resistance for AMD. NVIDIA still struggling. You might see a pullback now for NVIDIA. Yeah, GNS going to test our ascending line. Wow, okay. So this was a great rejection here around the $4.90. That's why we have a sell-off now for GNS. Okay, we have a bit of pullback. Wow, TRK got shorted once again around the 47. Huge short open here. Yeah, TRK had a good pump. TRK had a good pump around 63. We have almost 13%. We want until the first profit taken, as we said, the 74. We got rejected around the 73. So this is normal. And we spotted this breakout around the 63.80. The first time we have a fake out. The price went down. We held our support, the 58. The price went up. So now we have a bit of pullback, so this is normal. GNS is still testing our circle and above our ascending line. Let me just take this off. See with me clearly, this is it for GNS to have a reversal. This is it. This area is really critical, because if we broke it, it's really weakness, and we're gonna have a sell-off down toward the bottom's price around first the $3.70, and here let me just show you $3.70, then $3.40. So we don't want to have this reaction, and instead we have to have a reversal right now for GNS. This is it. We have to have a reversal, then testing the $4.90. This is it for today for GNS. Is IDU, yeah, bouncing. Yeah, bouncing with the huge wick from the support 67. Let us watch TRKA, looking really interesting now. Interesting, TRKA. Pull back TRKA. We're watching on the 1 minute chart. Let's just go here and check the level 2 data. What's going on? Thank you, Sean. Really appreciate it, brother. Only growth and learning in our channel here. Anything beside that is forbidding. Anything beside being curious and willing to learn is forbidding in our channel here. Yeah, TRKA doing good. TRKA looking good. Okay. So last time we talked about TRKA was here on day trade. It was a really great hunt first time when we spotted this breakout. It was around the 1st of March, I believe. Yeah, this was the first initiation for squeeze for TRKA, the 47. And we said the 58 should be the profit taken, and then the price actually went there. And then we did pre-market update for it on our Discord and channel and Patreon, when we said we're gonna have the 63. Yeah, the 63. We already did this video on our YouTube, and Friday, I think, or I think Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, when we said that 63 should be profit taking. Profit taking triggered on in the pre-market. Price went down, and we said the 63 should be a resistance. We have a fake out. Boom. Price went to our first profit taking, the 74. We got rejected just below it. So this was a great hunt for TRKA. So watch out. TRKA have potential to pump from the 74. So now the main question for a lot of people watching now, is this it? Are we already like missed the train on this one? I would say never. We'll never say this. There's always opportunity. There's always a chance to re-enter and take profit from TRKA, because now it's 37% and there's potential for another pump. So if we overcome the 47, let me just lower it here. I will put it around the 43. If we overcome this level of resistance once again, we're gonna do a short update analysis on our Discord and our Patreon as well, because we always do short analysis update after we finish our live streaming for precise entry and exit for those kind of stocks. For TRKA, for SIDU, because it doesn't support. Maybe we're gonna do update as well for GNS, because we're still holding our current support. So yeah, we're gonna do updated chart analysis after our live streaming, because guys, 1 hour or even 2 hours can change everything. Change everything for a new pump, for a potential support, for potential resistance. That's why we have to be like fast and ready to spot those levels and enter with the market maker, exit and with our profit before any rejection. The time, I'm telling you, some trader I know, like they just want 1 second. If you know some information less than 1 second from the next trader next to you, you can make a lot of money. Trust me, millions even. Just 1 second. Imagine, not even 1 second. For the hedge fund manager, they have split seconds, you know. That's why they have black boxes near like stock exchange, in order to have information for any stocks or any market crash or whatever. So they have the potential to buy and sell before us. So they have a huge advantage than us, you know. They have AI, they have black boxes, as I told you. Black boxes, if you don't know what this mean data, transmission of data to know anything happening in the market before hit the market, okay? Before even the news, before anybody knows. That's why seconds, guys, seconds is kind of can make or break any trade. So as we said, we have to be decisive, ready to enter with those kind of trade. That's why we do have to do chart analysis update for many stocks in our Discord and Patreon. So wait for this, for our hunter and our Patreon and Discord for those updates. And of course, if you have any question, please let me know on my business email regarding Discord or Patreon and how to join and how everything works, because many of you would never know how to link Discord to our Patreon, and this is would be easier to just contact me, and would be really easy to let you know how to do everything. It's really simple, guys. Being curious and willing to learn make you understand everything. Even rocket science is no big deal. If you have the passion or curiosity, you can learn anything. I believe this is my motto actually in life. If I'm curious enough to learn something, I'm gonna learn it. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn it. Even if after 10 years, if I stick my mind into it, man, brother, trust me, there is every time a solution. This is the only thing that I really like. The thing that I really like about trading is like when I have a problem or I have a trouble or I lost money, I say, okay, here's the problem. And of course, any problem have a solution. But are you curious enough to find it? So I will make it like a treasure hunt, you know. If I have a problem in daily life, I will say, okay, Jesus, how are you gonna solve it? I will laugh, you know, because I know I'm going to solve it, but I don't know when. But in the end, I'm going to solve it, because this is always the case. Anyway, so if you have any problem or any question for how to join Discord and how everything's work, you can actually send me an email, and I could actually solve the problem that you have. It's really, that's what I believe. There's always a solution. And of course, we're going to do live streaming tomorrow, the same day, 3 p.m. CET, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And watch out for the video update around 8 p.m. CET, where we're going to do like a recap for our live streaming. And of course, for tomorrow, hunt for a lot of stocks. Yeah, TRKA to the moon. A lot of people watching TRKA. Yeah, TRKA looking interesting, guys. Looking interesting. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next live streaming.